Hey everybody, welcome to another video. This is Doki-Doki Literature Club, and we are just about to hear Monika recite her poem. Now, I don't know if there's some little mini-game that happens or whatever, but whatever happens, excited to see. So, without further ado, let's get started. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Excuse me. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Don't know what my voice did there. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Probably indigestion. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Fucking show off. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri, how bold of you. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Aww. You mean the revolution she deserves?
Hold on!
They move faster!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. What? Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. That was the worst sounding okay of anything ever. Why am I always out of water when I start playing this game? I'll be right back. God. Alright. I have water. And it's time to hear Sayori. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Oh, sorry I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. You and Maxi Pants liked it. I guess that's a good sign. I guess. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Why are you picking on Sayori? What's going on, Monica? We don't have much time for the festival, you know? Okay! Again with that okay. That's the worst okay ever of anything ever. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Won't make me go before Maxi Pants. God. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Maxi Pants lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Hey! I thought you said you liked my poems. I'm offended. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Natsuki. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Minigame! Minigame! Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh, please tell me there's a minigame. Minigame? I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive... There's no minigame! That's dumb. This game is dumb. Nah, this is pretty okay. I mean, it's taken way too long. There's been too much build-up. When does it get to the creepy stuff? I was told there was creepy stuff. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Well, you were right, Natsuki. I did lower everyone's expectations a bit. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Well, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, a poem is called Jump. Oh. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Hey, because it's a poem and it's got rhyming words and fuck my life. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. Yay! Woo! Natsuki! Woo! Encore! Do it again! Then Yuri's just like, boo, get off the stage! Okay, moving right along. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. You're gonna have to do it again at the festival. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Huh? I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. You know, I kind of agree with that. Like, when I was in theater, I was really good at just getting up on stage, throwing caution to the wind, doing whatever the hell I wanted to in front of other people, and, like, the reaction was either good or it was bad, but I never had a problem with it. But when it's, like, my friends, like, I can go out in public and do random shit, and not feel embarrassed. But when I try to put on a show in front of my friends and I just get awkward stares, it feels like just a rock is crushing down on my chest. It's really hard to put myself out there for my friends. But for a random group of strangers, I can do that all the damn day long. So, I totally get what she's saying. Because you have to deal with your friends after you've done it. You don't have to deal with random strangers after you've done the thing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's... I need to stop yawning. Why am I so damn tired? Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, creepy. Yeah, no problem. Monika's the only one that changes her entire body position. Hang on, I'm getting a call again. Hello, German Reform Club. How may I help you? Sorry, guys. Real life took over. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. You got this, Yuri. You've got this. You got this. Ow. Oh, right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika. What about Yuri? She seemed pretty enthusiastic. If by enthusiastic you mean utterly horrified. But I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika. Why do I want to impress Monika? She's a bitch. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Maxi Pants. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Say what? Say what about what? I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Okay. What do I say to this? I mean, God, I love Sayori. I love her. In the best friend kind of way, though, and I promised I would go with Natsuki. And, I mean, if Natsuki asked to walk... Well, okay. I don't know where Natsuki lives. But, Sayori, we live right next door to each other. So, obviously, I would walk home with you. That just makes sense. We're neighbors. You know? I mean... I mean, I would sooner walk home with you. I mean, I would invite Natsuki, say, hey, you can walk home with us. But eventually we're going to get to my house anyway. So what would actually end up happening is Sayori. I know you're not going to hear any of this, but I would, if Natsuki wanted to walk home, I would say, well, I live right next door to Sayori. So I'll still walk home with her. But do you want us to drop you off at your house first? That's probably what I would do. Because, I mean, just for convenience sake, and plus, I don't want to walk from Natsuki's house to my house by myself, because I'm a scared little chicken shit. So, I mean, I would walk home with Sayori regardless of what happened, so, blah, blah. I'd still walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? She's so cute and fun to be around. But so are you. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Maxie Pants. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. And I'm a stubborn dipwad, so there. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Gosh, you're so convoluted and weird.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? That's a very dating the sim thing to say. Alright, we're writing a poem once again. Find it weird that you don't have the option to try and woo Monica. That's weird to me. Then again, she is kind of like the tutorial, isn't she? I mean, she gives you hints and stuff. Like she has Monica's tip of the day and stuff like that. Let's see, so, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and... Okay, do we want to go for Natsuki, or do we want to go with Sayori? I say we stick with Natsuki. Games. Music. Oh, that was Sayori. I mean, that's okay. Charm. Okay. Milk. Milk. Headphones. We know that one works. Landscape. Oh, that was Yuri. Oh, okay, sorry. Papa. Weird. Bed. Ah, that was... Let's do pink. Yes. Lipstick. Yes. Nibble. Yes. Parfait. Because parfait girls. Hey! Nice. Clouds. Skirt. Vanilla. Color. Damn it. Kitty. Yes. Hair. Yay! Email. And then, swimsuit. Yay! We did it! We win. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Dun dun dun! Yeah. Whoa! Oh. This game is killing my voice. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Oh my god. What changed? Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? This is weird Japanese food territory that I don't want to step in. But ew. Just gonna say it right now. I mean, don't knock it till you try it, but ew. Because I hate seafood, just generally speaking. So, and I'm never up for trying it. So, ew. That's the one thing that if you say, here, shove this in your face, I will say, hell no, is seafood. I hate seafood. Hate it. Hate it. If I was trapped on a deserted island, I would have 0 protein, because fuck seafood. Ew, it's gross, it's just fish, it's gross, fish are disgusting. And I know how they prepare it. The way that they prepare it is disgusting. I mean, I know they do the same thing for bacon and for sandwiches, but I don't know all the ins and outs of gutting a cow. And if I did, I probably would hate that too. But ugh. Seafood is black. Seafood is black. Don't like it. Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Well, I did. I hate seafood. Seafood can go to hell. Fish hell. Davy Jones's locker. That's fish hell. That's where seafood can go. And it does, because it's dead. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Hang on. That has nothing to do with squid. Anyway, I guess that joke will remain a mystery. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Meta jokes! Because this is Japan, but it's an American dating sim. Oh, it's so funny! And weird. What? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori, anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile. I don't think she's fine.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. Worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Maxi Pants, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Come on, you haven't noticed that? She obviously seems depressed. Maybe there is something on her mind. Or something. I don't know. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Maxie Pants. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Maxie Pants. Moi? The dashing, cunning, smart, sophisticated Maxie Pants is on Sayori's mind. Maybe it's time to purge her of her curiosity. Leave nothing to the imagination. I'm gonna stop that now. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? This dude is super dense. Like, there's dense, and then there's Maxie Pants levels of dense. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Huh. Interesting thought. What? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. No, she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. God, I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Suki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She
really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. And you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez. If you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. What? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Goes to retrieve their poems, make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, let's go share our poems. Yuri first. What? Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. We burnt that bridge a long time ago, that's fine. Let's go to... Sayori. What?
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki.
Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
The fact that you paused means that I don't think it does.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Maxi Pants.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Hehehe.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. That's weird. I don't like that. I'm gonna go confront Monica about that. I don't like that. Hi, Maxi Pants. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. What? Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Maxi Pants. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Maxi Pants. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, something bad happens and it could end up damaging the club, too. You wouldn't do that to me, right? What the fuck are you on about? This is creepy shit. I do not appreciate this at all. That's fucking creepy is what that is. Not sure how to respond to Monica. Yeah! Yes, you do! Back Satan! She's a redhead. She's obviously Satan. No, but this is creepy shit. I don't like it. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. Oh, I like the piano in the background, because she plays piano. how it's all piano. That's good. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow. That's cool. Ooh, that's a good poem. That gives me chills. That's really good. That's good. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Your whole poem was philosophical. I think we crossed that line. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Fair. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Is that a meta joke? Once again with the meta jokes. Why is it that only Monica tells meta jokes? Yeah, she's the only one who has told meta jokes the entire time. She's kind of the tutorial. Weird. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Speaking of tutorial, are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, she's definitely a tutorial. Let's see, Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Haha. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Well, what are you talking about? Your first poem ever was writing about people who... Pretty much all your poems are about people judging other people. So, yeah, you are not a confident writer. My writing is obviously the best, right? What? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki's acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. Duh. Duh. Obviously. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Maxi Pants, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, Natsuki. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. Nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter, the emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down, her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. Place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. Never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. What? Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. This clearly isn't the poem that Yuri told me she had written. Meaning, I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. Sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so. Tsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I started to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. And to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Okay, E3, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Yeah, you do. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day! That's not this catchphrase, but you have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Is something terrible? How about... Holy shit, Sayori, she went home early. Is she gonna do something terrible? Oh my god, is she gonna do something terrible? Oh, we gotta get through this part. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Yeah, skip all this! This is the filler! Get to Sayori, I'm worried! Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations, so... What did she say? You bitch! What did she say? What did she say? Oh, you did something. Monica did something. I know she did something. What did she do? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I'm not even doing voices. I'm pissed off. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Oh. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Sorry, I'm not going to do voices. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. Good. And as for Yuri... What? Yuri, you can... What? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? What? Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can... Okay, but... I want to see Sayori, damn it! But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Get some like emotional, like just inspirational music going here. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares off in the distance, an American flag waving in the background. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Maxi Pants. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Suki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Maxi Pants may not like to be around if you only made him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Maxi Pants to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Maxi Pants to decide. He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Maxi Pants, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with Sayori, damn it! Hang on, save. Save first. Okay. Sayori, obviously, because she's having a hard time and I need to help her. With what? I have no clue. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors. But Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Oh. Okay, Monika! I'll go with Monika so I can be with Sayori! Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all... Oh my god. Huh, but I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Maxi Pants was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you gonna do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Maxi Pants to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Maxi Pants? What, Yuri, why do you want to hang out with me so frigid badly? I don't want Natsuki to be last choice. Because I love Natsuki, so I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... What? Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. What? That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Maxi Pants? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. What? Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. What? I think the Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... What? Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. What? You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best, and all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today. Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. Awesome! Everybody packed up their things. Okay, we're gonna save right here, and we're gonna end the episode for right now. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Doki-Doki Literature Club. If you enjoyed, why don't you click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the comment button. And be sure to text your mothers.